Good morning, boys and girls, to Virtual School Day, November 11th, 2018. What we are going to do is we are going to talk a little bit about what you're going to do today. So first we're going to talk about our friend. Who is our animal friend this week? Coyote kangaroo. Good job. And what does coyote kangaroo say? Ka, ka. Good job. So coyote kangaroo comes with a letter. So here's coyote kangaroo. She comes with a letter. Do you know what letter this is? It's Ka, or letter K. Good job. So letter K and coyote kangaroo, do you see how they look very similar? That's because they also sound very similar. So coyote kangaroo says Ka, and letter K says Ka as well. So I want you to say it with me. Coyote kangaroo says Ka. Letter K says Ka. Good job. You're going to need to know that information in just a minute. So let's talk a little bit about coyote kangaroo. Kangaroos come from a country called Australia. Say Australia. Good job. Now, coyote kangaroo is called a gray kangaroo. A daddy gray kangaroo can weigh up to 200 pounds. That's almost as much as some humans' daddies weigh. And they can be about 7 feet tall. That's really tall. That's taller than a doorway. Isn't that crazy? They like to live in the woods or where there's dry shrubs. So like in the desert, when we go out into the desert, or if we see pictures of the desert, you know how there's little shrubs? That's kind of what kangaroos like to live in. A mommy kangaroo will have one baby at a time, sometimes two, but usually just one, just like your mommy. When a baby kangaroo is born, they're called a joey. And they are smaller than your finger. They're about the size of a bumblebee. So I want you to do this. Do you see how small this is right here? That's about how small a baby kangaroo is. So they go from this size to bigger than a door frame. Isn't that crazy? They're huge. And so, do you know how the mommy has a pouch? When the baby kangaroo is born, he stays inside the mommy's pouch just so he can grow. And then, because I'm going to tell you a secret. When baby kangaroos are born, they have no hair. So they look like, I'm trying to think of a good animal for you. They look like a chicken. When your mommy cooks a chicken, or your nanny cooks a chicken, you know how it looks kind of white and slimy and gross? That's what a baby kangaroo looks like until they're about 5 or 6 months old, because it takes them a while for their hair to grow. So, baby kangaroos live in their mommy's tummy, or in the pouch, not even in her tummy, in her pouch, until they're about 5 to 6 months old, when they've grown up enough and have skin, well, not skin, so they can have fur, so they can go out and do things. Kangaroos are herbivores. Do you remember when we were talking about dinos? Herbivores are the dinosaurs that eat plants. So kangaroos eat plants. Now, sadly, even though kangaroos are super duper cute, they can make a really big mess. So farmers in Australia don't really like them in their field because they can destroy their crops. Kangaroos are very similar to camels. They can go without water for weeks or months. They get their water from the plants that they eat. Kangaroos can cover 43 miles in 1 hour. That's really fast for an animal. And when they jump, they can jump 25 feet high over a 9-foot fence. Their skin feels like leather and fur combined. They are commonly called roos. Everybody say roos. Good job. Kangaroos are marsupials, which means that they carry their babies in their pouches. That's really cool. So this is coyote kangaroo, and she says what again? She says Ka. Good job. And what you are going to be able to do later on is I want you to draw me a picture of coyote kangaroo out in the field in a wild. So she can be in the forest, or she can be kind of like in a little desert scene, or she can be out in the grass. You might want to put her in someone's backyard, but that's what you're going to do today, is you're going to draw a picture of coyote kangaroo. Now, We are also going to read a book about Thanksgiving. Remember, we're talking about Thanksgiving. Last week we were talking about our turkeys. This week we're going to start talking about Native Americans. Native Americans, as you will see in just a few minutes, they just lived here. They lived in North America and Canada for a very long time before the Pilgrims came over. And you're going to learn all about them. And so when you come back to school, we're going to make our Native American headdresses. Now remember, you are going to get to choose between your Native American headdress and you're going to be able to choose between your Pilgrim headdress and which one you want to wear during our Thanksgiving feast. Because whichever one you don't wear, you're going to give it to your 5th grade buddy. And they are going to be it. And so we're going to have a big mixture of Native Americans and of Pilgrims. It's going to be a really fun day. You're also going to be doing some math. We're going to review our numbers and review a little bit of adding, and you're going to sing some songs, listen to a short book, and then you're going to upload your Kyo Kangaroo page so I can see your awesome pictures. You guys did such a great job on your pictures last time, I decided to do it again. Now, the entire school day will only take about 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe a little more since you draw. So the rest of the day, I want you to have so much fun. Have fun. Read a book. Go out and play. Enjoy it. And I can't wait to see you all back in class on Monday. Bye, guys.